Marinades add incredible flavor and tenderness to meats, but they can also be really complicated. So today, we're going to master marinades once and for all. I'm the host, and this is our show. Marinades may seem like a mysterious alchemy of acids, oils, and seasonings, but they don't have to be complicated. In fact, there are only 4 basic ingredients that you need to know about. An acid like lemon juice or vinegar, which breaks down the muscle fibers in meat and makes it more tender. A liquid like water or milk, which helps distribute the flavors and sometimes also tenderizes the meat. Some sort of fat like olive oil or melted butter, which helps the seasoning stick to the meat and adds richness. And then some seasonings and aromatics like garlic, pepper, or bay leaves, which add their unique flavors. Now when you're making a marinade, you want to balance the flavors so that the end result is both complex and harmonious. That means thinking about the interplay between the acid, the fat, and the seasonings. The acid provides the brightness and the zest. The fat adds the richness, and the seasonings bring their unique flavors to the party. It's important to get this balance right so that one flavor doesn't overpower the others. Let's look at this chicken marinade as an example. We've got lemon juice, garlic, oregano, and salt and pepper. The lemon juice is our acid, which will help tenderize the chicken and add a bright, fresh flavor. Garlic is our flavor maker, adding a nice pungent taste. Oregano brings its distinct earthy flavor, and salt and pepper add their classic savory saltiness. Now, if we were to taste this marinade, it would probably be pretty unbalanced. The acid is strong and the seasonings are not yet melded together, but that's where the fat comes in. When we add olive oil to this mixture, it softens the harshness of the lemon juice, allowing the flavors of the garlic and oregano to shine through. The oil also helps to emulsify the mixture, creating a smooth, creamy consistency that will coat the chicken evenly. This is what we call a simple emulsion. It's just oil and vinegar, but sometimes you add egg yolks to make them even more stable. Speaking of emulsions, did you know that a vinaigrette is actually a type of emulsion? It's a mixture of oil and vinegar, usually with some seasonings and aromatics thrown in. Emulsions are really useful in cooking because they allow us to combine 2 liquids that normally would unstay together, like oil and vinegar. The result is a thick, creamy dressing that can coat the greens in our salad and add a ton of flavor. Emulsions are also used in vinaigrettes and aioli. In fact, mayonnaise is just an emulsion of oil and vinegar. Let's go back to our chicken marinade. To use it, we'll add the chicken and let it sit for a few hours in the refrigerator. The acidity of the lemon juice will start to break down the proteins in the chicken, making it more tender. The oil and seasonings will infuse the chicken with flavor, and the chicken will release its juices, which will help carry those flavors even deeper into the meat. Once the chicken is finished marinating, we'll remove it from the marinade and discard the used marinade. Then we'll cook the chicken as we normally would, and the result will be incredibly flavorful and juicy chicken. The great thing about marinades is that they can be made ahead of time, and they can also be used as a base for sauces. In fact, many store-bought bottled sauces are just marinades that have been boiled to thicken them up a bit. So next time you're cooking chicken, pork, beef, or fish, try using a marinade to add some flavor and tenderness. It's easy to do, and the results will be well worth the effort. If you like this episode, be sure to check out our other videos on flavor and technique. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode of our show. Until next time, happy marinating!